Welcome back to the Morning Show here on Arise News. Everyone should be investing in their home market, says Larry Fink, Chair and CEO BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world. His comments came during a fireside chat with the world's richest man, Elon Musk, who Fink praised for earning a compounded return of 43% since taking Tesla public.
All we want is peace.
Okay, I'm going to, as I said, I'm a pretty proud CEO of BlackRock since we went public. The compounding return of BlackRock to our shareholders was 21%. Since Elon took Tesla public, his compounded return is 43%. This is just another advertisement for everybody, especially for Europeans. This is why more citizens should be investing with growth, investing with their countries. Imagine if a lot of pension funds invested with Elon when Tesla went public, and how much return would all the pension funds that invested side by side with Elon and the growth. So a spectacular return. There's very few companies. Well, I don't think there's any other company as large as Tesla today that has that compounded return, so congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a good measurement.
Well, we have an incredible team at Tesla, and that's the reason.
In the same fireside chat, Elon Musk said he wants his companies to expand the consciousness of civilization beyond Earth.
You're presently building on AI, on robotics, on space, on energy, all at the same time. When you look across those efforts, what do they have in common from an engineering standpoint?
Well, they're all very difficult technology challenges, but the overall goal of my companies is to maximize the future of civilization, like basically maximize the probability that civilization has a great future, and to expand consciousness beyond Earth. So if you take SpaceX, for example, that SpaceX is about advancing rocket technology to the point where we can extend life and consciousness beyond Earth, to the moon, to Mars, eventually to other star systems. And I think we should always view consciousness, life as we know it, as precarious and delicate, because to the best of our knowledge, we don't know of life anywhere else. You know, I'm often asked, are there aliens among us? And I'll say that I am one, but...
Or you're from the future.
They don't believe me.
Okay.
But I think if anyone would know if there are aliens among us, it would be me.
Arise Business Correspondent Rotus Oddiri now joins us live from Davos. Good morning, Rotus. Hello,
Good morning,
Rotus.
Dr. Abati.
Yeah.
Good morning, Rufai.
I can see that it's very warm in Davos. Anyway.
Yes.
Rotus, help us put a compound annual growth rate into perspective. What does it mean? How impressive is that return to Tesla shareholders?
Dr. Abati, can we appreciate this view? Just 1 second.
It's lovely.
Maybe I should
Very
get out of the
warm,
way.
very lovely background.
That's how I see. You're remembering that time.
People are skiing.
Freezing.
Oh my gosh. Just look at it. People are skiing from the mountaintops. Let me confess something to you guys. We didn't want to leave this spot.
Okay.
Our accommodation was fantastic. All right. Let's get to it. If you put a 43% compound growth rate into numbers, that means that since Tesla went public in 2010, it's done 43% a year. That is staggering. The S&P 500, on average, does about 8 to 10% per year. Right? It did 20 in the last 3. But Tesla, although the thing is this, Tesla, some of the spikes in the share price, not really due to fundamentals, because Elon Musk is Elon Musk, right? But just numerically, if you invested $1,000 in Tesla in 2010, you would have about 316,000, and you would be able to maybe get a lodge here or something. So that's just putting it into perspective.
Interesting. Thank you so much, Rotus. I don't know if you did get your shares and how much, if you are rolling in the dollars right now. But let me ask you, what should resonate in Larry Fink's message about investing?
Ayo, we preach this every day on the morning show. We preach this on the Global Business Report. Invest. Larry Fink runs BlackRock. As of Q4 2025, BlackRock had $14 trillion in assets under management. If you take that in nominal GDP US, if BlackRock was a country, it would be the third largest country in the world after the United States and China in GDP terms. So Larry Fink is saying something that we say all the time: invest. This is January. Talk to your financial advisor. Assess your risk tolerance. Invest in stocks, bonds, treasury bills, and it grows. That's it. And it's great. I was fantastic to get this message from him.
Okay, I mean, Rotus, what do you expect Larry Fink to say? He'll talk about investment and he'll urge everybody to invest, which people should all do. But you need money to be able to invest in the first place. That's the exciting part. And a lot of people down here don't have that money like they have in the skiing Alps of Davos. Elon also said that in the chat that he wants to expand human consciousness beyond the Earth. How does he plan to do this?
Well, Rufai, small drops make an ocean. So to say that people don't have money to invest, start small. The whole point is that it grows. Elon Musk is saying something that he has repeated in the past. He wants to basically use SpaceX to get humans to Mars. I mean, right now, SpaceX, its biggest customer is NASA. It takes payloads to the ISS, the International Space Station. It's also carried astronauts to space. But he just wants to expand that, and then hopefully, I don't know. Look, Jeff Bezos is in that space as well with Blue Origin, right? So it's a billionaire game right now, but it might scale. So we'll see.
Okay.
Well, quickly, Rotus. Earlier, well, I think it was yesterday, President Trump had a signing ceremony for his Board of Peace. But there has been some resistance from the West. Only Hungary, who was present at the fewer than 20 countries that attended that event. And then there are protests from the UK, from even Russia, and from other countries who are raising questions. Now, why is that? And if you can add to that, Larry Fink, whom you just mentioned, he's saying he's proposing that, Davos should not just be the one-stop location for the WEF. He wants to rotate it, move it around. How much do we know about that?
No, not rotate it. We want to stay here, and we want to enjoy this view. So, no, we're keeping it here. No.
But he's talking about rotation.
Rotus, what about WEF in Lagos? Don't you want to come to Lagos, for instance?
Wait. Hold on. We just got the Nigeria house and launched it here.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do? You want to move it now?
No,
It's a temporary
why
house.
can't it be in Nigeria?
No.
Why can't it be in Lagos?
It's a rented apartment.
So you don't like Lagos that much, Rotus? You don't like Lagos?
Okay.
Why can't it be in Lagos next year?
You say it's a rented apartment. Should I tell you how much that Nigeria house costs to rent?
Tell us.
You want to know?
Tell us. Yes. Tell us.
I hope you people will find the money next year to rent again.
Hey.
Tell us the cost, Rotus. Tell us the cost of the Nigeria house.
No.
How much is it?
In Nigeria, wait, hold on. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Qualcomm, to rent a space there, right? The minimum, the absolute minimum, this is for a week, this is for just 1 week. It's about $1 million or more. Or more.
So we paid about $1 million for that place.
Now, of course, no, wait, hold on. It came from private sector. It was a private sector thing. It wasn't from governments.
Okay.
Private sector contributions.
Okay.
All right. So we're not moving.
About $1 million.
All right.
Okay.
So what was the prior question?
I asked you about Larry Fink. And I asked you about, objection to the Board of Peace for Gaza.
Board of Peace. Dr. Abati, the Board of Peace was supposed to be a second phase rebuilding effort for Gaza. That's how it started. The United Nations gave it a stamp of approval. America, Israel, they were going to demilitarize activities in Gaza and rebuild. All of a sudden, the charter came out. I got to see it. It's online. Go and look at it. Trump now says that the Board of Peace is going to de-escalate violence across the world. Can you imagine the irony of the person who killed like 30 to 40 Cubans in Venezuela and extracted Maduro, threatened military strikes in Iran, now says that his Board of Peace is going to settle peace around the world. Then he made a comment and said that it will take over the UN. And on top of that, if you read the
That's what he wants.
if you read the charter, Trump has made himself a board chair for life beyond his presidency. Then he puts his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, as an executive board member. Stephen Witkoff, his envoy. He just puts his cabinet members there. So, Trump,
That would make for an interesting board. Let's see how long you last. And so we shouldn't criticize too much African leaders, because if given the opportunity, anybody would do it. But very quickly, Rotus, what's on the menu for the final day at Davos, and what has or have been your highlights?
We've all seen the highlights. Trump is the highlight now. The Nigeria House. What else? Okay, so the de-escalation, Green Line, and so on and so forth. But very quickly today, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, and the Director General of the World Trade Organization, Christine Lagarde, of the President of the European Central Bank, they'll be doing a global macroeconomic outlook for 2026. Then after that, the World Economic Forum has its global risk report. Remember, we went over that on Monday. They will be doing an official press release on that. Then they'll be talking about the fourth estate, talking about us, our business, the media. A couple other events, but that should pretty much wrap it up for today. It's been a great week. Very cold, but a great week.
Very great week. And Rotus, thank you so much for your industry. Like I sent you, your reportage, you, Rolake, Anyezi, and the team. The industry that Arise brings to this coverage is totally unparalleled. And that's why Arise has become your dialing station for Davos coverage every single year. And it's wonderful. But Rotus, I don't mind if that $1 million they paid for the promenade, the space on the promenade, comes to Lagos economy. Just imagine that. Davos in Lagos. Yes, WEF in Lagos.
Fair point.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah, that would be a good one.
I hope you also take an opportunity to go skiing, in Davos, and tell us what the experience is like.
Do you have medical insurance?
But it's expensive.
No.
Don't go skiing.
Don't go skiing.
Oftentimes, people who go skiing, they get missing.
Yes.
So we want you back.
All right, thank you so much, Rotus. We look forward to seeing you back here in Lagos, and of course, bringing us the final report from Davos.